There's so much talk, Kevin, about the rookie wall, and it's real. I mean, it's a legitimate deal. The season is long, and the competition level of the NBA is like nothing these young players have seen in their first year in the league. So these guys are being pushed, they're getting tested, and it's hard. It's really hard, physically, mentally, and emotionally. But the key is to stay in the game, pass the test, learn from it, and improve as you move through the season.
Here's Udoka. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing there by Houston. Here's the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Evans right side. Pass to the kid. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Sampson. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. From the arc, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Gasol. Pass to the kid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Defense just a touch hyperactive that time.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
Number 22, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Udoka. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that was deep. But, hey, he shows how confident he is taking those shots.
Evans outside. Out left to the wing. And here is Gasol. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Udoka. Offensive rebound. Olajuwon.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on Hakeem. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for the kid. Putting up 26 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
From downtown, that's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sampson. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Look for the revenge at the arc, not letting the other team think they run things outside. No, sirree. We can make threes, too.
Now here's Evans. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's the kid. The basket good off the assist from Evans. The kid's got 11 points.
Tell you what, he's he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Pass to Udoka. Here's Sampson. Fires for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's the kid. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
22. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Elijah. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Knock ball. Offline with his 3.
And even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to Evans. Here's the kid with a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 14.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot is good from Udoka. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Evans feeling it out a bit.
Houston. Number 21. First personal foul. Team second.
.106 left to play in the first quarter. Offside Gasol. Outside for Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Houston moving it around. Pass to Udoka.
Oh, man.
And that one is hammered home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call it ladder climbing.
And the Pistons with possession here, following the score by Houston. Gasol passes to the kid. On the 3 off target. Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. They set the pick. Takes the 3. You can't get that one. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Evans following the score by Houston. Pass to Jackson. Here's the kid. 26 points for him last game against Indiana.
And he also looks to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Westbrook against Evans. Shoots it up. Again, the Rockets score. And Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams around the league employing the small ball approach. Do you see that catching on?
I think it will, Kevin. The three ball is here to stay. I mean, that does tend to favor more skilled and mobile players, the ability to knock down threes and space the floor. If you can also add some size, though, then I think you've got a pretty lethal combination.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Looking here at some numbers for Evans. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 5 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Gasol. Here's the kid. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Evans. Gasol passes to the kid. Good, and the assist that time by Gasol. 21 points for the kid.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Varejao. Pass to Sampson. Back ball. Defended by Wembanyama. Detroit's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Westbrook against Evans. Here's the kid. Shot clock at 5. Unable to get that one. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Simpson. Releases. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Westbrook against Evans. Here's the kid. And he wheels that one in. Sinking right through off the back line.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Olajuwon's checked in for the Rockets. Udoka comes in for the General. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Fifth on the list, the Pistons.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Rockets trail. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Udoka. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Here's Olajuwon. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Evans outside. Here's to Wembanyama. Evans with it. Jackson from long range. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
2 minutes remaining.
Launches it from deep. Another miss by Houston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here is Wembanyama. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Detroit has possession. following the score by Houston. And they call him
That's
a
green.
screen.
And they keep away opposing teams' offense overall. They are 10th in points allowed. That's a testament to their schemes and commitment on that side of the ball.
And as you said, the three-point shot has been a major weapon for him. Now, here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. To the left wing. The second effort. Detroit with the rebound. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here is Verija after the basket by Detroit. Goes up on the high post. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 8.
Good job there by Verija setting that screen.
We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. The Pistons working the ball around now. Hickson finds Evans. Right side Jackson. From 20 feet out. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Westbrook against Evans. Now Westbrook puts up a 3. That one's not going to go. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead. They lead by 2. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Evans outside. Here's the kid. Back to Gasol. Evans outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Here's Udoka. He's got 11. To the left side wing. Sampson's got good. Sampson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Rockets.
And talk about aggressive. Did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
It's Evans on the wing. Here's Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like the poise and the savvy there. Gasol pulling his defender in with the fake to get some contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Out to the wing. Here's Sampson. And another 3 for Houston.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the first. The kid can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The shot is good from Udoka.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pistons trail by 6. Wembanyama against Olajuwon. Pass to the kid. Evans has a two-pointer and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Udoka, launches it, and the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
From deep, buries it from three-point range. Now just a one-point Rocket lead.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
Houston moving it around. Pass to Udoka, uncovered. Nice jump shot, good. Udoka's got 5 points in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Gasol. The 19-foot shot, and there's another one for the Pistons.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here. Westbrook's checked in.
Here's a look at some stats for the General. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 5th in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for him. The Rockets shooting their first free throws in this game.
At the line for the Rockets, Westbrook. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And so Westbrook makes them both. Third quarter action at just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Pass to the kid. Gasol kicks to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. For the tie. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Udoka. Another miss by Houston. Pistons trail by 3. Here's the kid. He's got 23. Evans right side. The shot goes down and gets his game back to even. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Udoka. A three. Drills it from outside. Udoka's got 19 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Keep it up. All motion. Here your Pistons.
Villanueva's checked in for the Pistons. Phillips comes in for Tyreke Evans. So it's Detroit now. It's a three-point game. No good on that one.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Left side, Phillips. 5 to shoot. To Villanueva. There's the three. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Udoka passes to Westbrook. So the wing on the left. Udoka gets to Westbrook. Houston moving the ball around. Fires it up. Udoka misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Phillips. Here's the kid. He's covered by Westbrook. It's one up. Olajuwon with the block. Fires from way outside. 3 quarters of play. First game here. Rockets lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pass to Simpson. The shot, no good. Gasol with the defensive effort. Pistons trail by 3. The kid. Throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Pass to Evans. And here is Gasol to take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Udoka. To the left side wing. Here's Sampson. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Timeout, Pistons. Different look here for the Pistons. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Walkman comes in for Pau Gasol. Steven Jackson checked in for the kid. And Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Tyreek Evans. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. It's rebounded by Houston. To the wing right side. Right wing. Pass to Elijah. Here's Sampson, guarded by Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Udoka. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Udoka's got 10 points in just the second half. Now Bolton got a piece of it. And it's the Rockets on the break from deep three-point land. The shot is good from Udoka. Udoka's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. Tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
To the middle, here's Hickson. Hickson throws it down.
He made extra sure that goes in.
And so it's Houston with it. The lead is 2. Pass to Sampson. The trade. And there's the call on Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Sampson. He's guarded by Calderon. Here's Nakbar. No good on the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Nakbar. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. To the right side. Here's Sampson. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Gasol. Pistons passing it around. Here's Jackson. Elijah with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Gasol, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Sampson. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Detroit has possession. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Gasol. Pass to Jackson. Calderon gets to Billups. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Billups has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Sampson. Again, the Rockets score.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Gasol on the wing. Calderon passes to Jackson. Now here's Calderon. Gasol kicks to Calderon. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Billups. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. He can't get that one to fall.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
You don't get passes to Sampson. Here's Udoka. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Udoka. Started by Billups. Olajuwon with the ball. Good D by Gasol. Swiped away. And it's Houston on the break. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Pistons trailed by 9. Billups kicks to Jackson. Pass to Calderon. And here is Gasol. Wembanyama with it. He's guarded by Olajuwon.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Billups against Westbrook. Out left to the wing. Here's Udoka. He holds it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Good on the three-point shot.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Sampson. Fires from deep. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Gasol on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. From outside the arc. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Udoka passes to Westbrook. Here's Udoka. No one near him. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Udoka's got 17 points here in the second half. Pistons trailed by 13. Pass to Wembanyama. It's Evans on the wing. Gasol on the wing. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Udoka. Westbrook with it. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Houston. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.